Greetings. Yes, indeed, man. All praises be unto the Most High, His Imperial Majesty, Emperor I, King Selassie I, the Emperor, Hail my, seen? Yes, and Hail Empress Menenai, blessed love, seen? Mama Amiga, more love, more life, you see me I say, yes, that above, oh Father, Holy Aaron, Holy One of Israel, receive Isis, is Isis, meaning the entire nation, the entire Israelite Hebrew Cushitic nation, the entire black world. I received their Isis, given to I by I mothers who received these Isis from my lady. You see what I'm saying? My Miriam Magdala. Yes, I mash the works. Bless the love Rastafari, seen? And I give Isis unto Emmanuel, who moves them through the Trinities. Again, seen? More love, more life, Trinities 2, and then 1 again into the Kedusa Kudusa. And give thanks and praises here to the Most High Jah, Rastafari. Yes, Jah, Rastafari, Jah, Rastafari. Lives and reigns. Give thanks, man. It's a beautiful day. You see, and for the day we do give thanks. Sila, Selassie, Amanra, Manana, yeah, man. You already know, people. It is the judgment. You see what I'm saying? It is another D-Day. D, coined after my power. D, MX, the power of Z. You see what I'm saying? More love, more life. Saint Earl Simmons, Saint Earl. You see? You already know. More highly. Yeah? More powers. Yeah, man. Let Jah be praised. You already know, people. We're the judgment, man. So celestial conjunctions, I already told you the planets are gonna align, and they are aligning. Some of them have already aligned, but we're just waiting for the full alignment. You see what I'm saying? Or the complete alignment. So you don't know. We're headed into the future. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, rare celestial treats for you, yo. Just get your binoculars out. Some of you have telescopes or whatever. You don't know, man. Yo, we're not stargazers, you know. But you don't know. It is a manifold, and it is also awesome. You see what I'm saying? To see the planets them aligning and all these things. You see what I'm saying? But marvel ye not. No, just know that these are the days. You see, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. You see, so everything I line up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man, everything I file straight. Yeah, man. Yes, I. This is a blessed, holy, the same way convocation of I, God, Emperor, you seen, an Empress. Yes, man, and the royal family of David, who went into exile this day because Italy and their allied forces invaded the Holy Land, Jerusalem, the real Jerusalem, Zion, Zin, or we should say Zion's firstborn daughter, because as it is written in Nahum chapter 3 verse 8, Zion is the mother of Ethiopia, Egypt, South and North Africa. I should say West Africa. See what I'm saying? Because Egypt, you can consider Egypt all of North Africa in those days. You see what I'm saying? Well, Ethiopia is her firstborn daughter. See? Yes, she's her firstborn daughter, and her first kingdom, Zion's first kingdom on earth, is Axum. You see what I'm saying? Yes, man. And that's where the Aman come from. You see what I'm saying? Yes, I. You know, it's kind of loud out here still. Traffic and thing. You already know. We're not a judgment. But it is also written, you know, in prophecy, you know, that Ammon obviously came from Egypt, because Ethiopia, I should say, Ammon, yes, Osiris, or Oris, was from Ethiopia. Obviously, this is where he was created. It says in the Bible, Ethiopia is Zion's firstborn daughter. Zine, yes, man. It says in the laws of physics that the water rises. Yes, well, we know that the water starts there. Those four rivers that was once one fountain of water that split into four. Yes? Yes. The Tigris, the Euphrates, the Gihon, the Hiddekel, yeah, or that's the Euphrates, yeah. But you don't know. The Tigris, the Gihon, most natural. So, you must know what one. Blue Nile, White Nile, Black Nile, Red Nile. You see what I'm saying? Most natural, most natural. But the thing is that it is written that the fourth river, right? The river Hiddekel, it goes westward. It doesn't say where it goes. Well, we know it goes out into the world. The lower realms of the world. Europe and everything else that's outside of Africa. Those are the lower realms of the earth. Most natural, most natural. So we give thanks this day the conquering lion hath prevailed. You know what I'm saying? Hail to the idol most high Jah. And we know that these things played out symbolically, yeah, in those times. And now they're playing out right now in real time. Seen? But my father, my mother, and I myself as Prince Makonnen, and my brother David, most natural, most natural. See me answer, as for washing, yeah, blessed love, Rastafari, don't know. We all went into exile. Yes, we all went into exile, most natural. So that's the judgment. You see, let Jaja be praised. All of His Majesty's children represent I and I, His 7 archangels. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, man. The 3 boys and the 3 girls. Zine and the little boy. That's who them represent. You can know that in the judgment. See, hail to His Imperial Majesty, and let's give thanks. Let's give solemn thanks and praise unto Jah. Yeah? This day. Jah gone in exile. 5 years, man. 5 years father spent in exile. Yeah, you already know. Anyways, the clips are up there on the altar. You see what I'm saying? Don't F yourselves. We're in a judgment. You see? And I made a move, and so everything is moving. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. Cause I'm grooving. I say one good thing about music. When it hits, you feel no pain. Hey. One good thing about music, oh, when it hits you feel no pain. So, oh, you hit me. Yeah, anyways, Jah Rastafari, let Him be praised. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Blessed, love and Isis. Glory be the word, glory be the power, glory be the sound, heat, air, water, earth, sky, land, and sea. Seeing reverence, 4 winds, international, 4 galactic winds. Are universal as Jah was in the beginning, is now, and never shall be. Jah word without end. You see what I'm saying? Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah Rastafari. Yes I. Sila. Yeah. Read Revelation chapter 13 verse 5 and chapter 17 verse 14 and chapter 19 verse 16. You see what I'm saying? All these things played out in real time. Okay? Babylon invaded the Holy Land and occupied her for a few years. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. And the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords vanquished them. You see? But notice that in Revelation 19, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, it's spelled all in uppercase letters. And then if you read Revelation chapter 17, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, is not all spelled in uppercase. Okay, because they might show you, say, it was a different Lord of Lords and King of Kings. See what I'm saying? Even though it's the same God, But it's a transition. Meaning one is really the Lamb, who is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, representing Alpha and Omega. You can call him Alpha and Omega. Yes, you could call I and I Alpha and Omega. And you can call me Sizzla, me Jah, Alpha and Omega, and me Damien, me David, Alpha and Omega. Of course, most natural. And my empresses, this is who we all are. We are all Alpha and Omega. But the first Alpha and Omega, beginning without end, first without last, is I and I, David, Archangel, Saint Michael, or Mike, El. You see, Holy Emmanuel, or Aman, Seen, yearly I and I. You see what I'm saying? So that's it. You already know the transition. I told you, there's levels. His Majesty, born as Lidge, the Holy Child, is seen, then to Duke, then to Ras, which means head, or I should say Dejar's match, governor, yeah, keeper of the gate, to Ras, which means prince, to Negos, which means king, to emperor. You see what I'm saying? So yes, you already know that represents, well, the 3 or 4 stages. The lamb, seen, the prophet, the priest, and the king. His own trinity plus his little boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what that represents. And then Mama Miga went through the same thing. I already covered these things in the past, but here Rastafari, you see, because of the judgment. See, and all you wicked people who are try come stifle the Rastafari progress and want to try come, you know try a thing, a judgment. See, and I don't have time for you, but you will get your judgment, but you will live to see more and more of I and I might and powers and glory. You see me, I say, and I'm not for me just, just burn you out and you're nothing, you're gone. You're gone. You know what I'm saying? Burn you out to nothing. But just say, no, you're not for burn them out to nothing. But guess what? You'll get your judgment same way. Each and every one of you know the judgment. That's why you're so hateful. And that's why you despise I and I. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's not just the elite who curse Jah. You see what I'm saying? I was just making an example. But you all wish you were elite, and you all think you are elite. You all think you are special. Those who are not in the light, you all think you're special. You all do the same thing. You come online, you do what you do, whatever. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, it's like y'all doing the same thing. So I don't really see what makes Uno special or different from each other if you're all doing the same thing. You see? But you all think you're elite, and you all think you are, what's the word? You're exclusive. What you're doing is exclusive. All you beautiful women out there do the same thing. Okay, you are not in the lights. You go on your social media, you do whatever, you take your poses, your selfies, you don't know, you want the world to see what you're doing, what you're driving, where you're working even, you know what I'm saying, everything, your kids, your moms, everything. You see what I'm saying? Okay, but I'm saying there's billions of you that are doing the exact same thing. And then when you scroll through social media, you know, you see all these other women doing the same thing, and you really think that you're different? Come on, man, my people, you're not being yourselves. You're not being yourselves. It's like your program. You're just doing what you see everybody else doing. Yeah, man. If you see somebody do something, man, and it gets a lot of likes, they post something and it gets a lot of likes and things, right? Well, then you're going to go and repost the same thing. Which is what many of you do. You repost what other people post. I repost what I post. So me original, me no business. I post things, I could post something from 2-3 years ago, or 2 years ago, anyways, or from last year, and it's my works. Most natural. It's whatever information I and I went and gathered. Whatever intel I and I accumulated. Most natural. And then I promulgate it. Yeah? Rastafari live. Anyhow, here the King of Kings, man. Rastafari live. See what I'm saying? We just want the people to feel live free. You see, you're not living free if you're being like everybody else. You see, the chosen are few. Okay? And even those who are called in I and I chosen, there are millions upon millions, upon millions, upon millions. And even they are different in their own respects. They're not just looking at what everyone else is doing and saying, yo, I want to do what they're doing. You understand? This is not a fad. Okay? This is not a fad. Rastafari is not a fad. I know for you guys, you just see the dreadlocks and whatever. Could be even the turban, and you hear the music and the ganja and the badges and whatever, and you just want to take it up and act like it's your thing. No, for no. It's not your thing. It's I and I thing. See? And I and I shared it with you. So you must always bow to I and I and respect I and I. Don't try going like as if you is more bubble than I and I. And even still, at the same time, yo, we don't just do that when them amongst bubble people, or so-called bubble people, and you want to act like as if you're so bubble. No for uno. You have some white guys, you have some whatever, man, whatever nationality, man, whatever race, man. You just take it up and say, oh, you're Bobo. Some of you guys go to Jamaica and get crowned up on Bobo Hill. You guys pay for that. You guys never went through nothing. You guys never went through nothing. This is why none of you guys don't really have no works. Zine, you know no works. I just bought a little youth just the other day, man. Just the other day. I went on a little trot and I bought this little white youth. Fire Roots. Yes, man. Fire Roots, the youth name. Buck him a trod. You see what I'm saying? Wagwan, bless the love. As is a Rastafari, you don't know. He's been to Bobo Hill. He's been to David House. Met Caperton. You don't know. Even got crowned up on Bobo Hill. You see what I'm saying? This white youth with all these bomber clot tats on his arms. All over his arms and on his fingers. Beer tats. Some of you say, yo, well, no, from your gone in at that, you can't come back out now and claim Bobo, man. You're gone too far, man. All them damn tats on your hand and thing, dash for that. Leave the turban alone. It's not even yours. Meaning, you not live up to that culture there, man. My buck the you, my reason with you. Eh? You listen to this, you can say what you want to say, but no business. I mean, pretty sure you listen to our 1-2 Rascal Judgment. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you go up on the Facebook and you see what I go on. So I mean, if you know, say, you will not fear nothing. You see what I'm saying? Who know I deal with? Bunch of white Bobo youths talking about, yo, like they're holding the order and thing. And so now me come for show the youth say, me a dada grandson. I mean, I show the youth say, Sizzla a dada grandson too. I go on like him never know that. But I asked him, you know, say Sizzla have a big mansion up at Bobo Hill? And him say, yeah, he knows that. And I say, yeah, well, that's why. And him not say nothing. So I'm like, yo, you ain't no leaders for no Black Ethiopia Congress. I mean, you could never be more Bobo than I and I. We represent repatriation, man. You see what I'm saying? Repatriation for the Black House of Israel who were taken into bondage from Zion. Do you see what I'm saying? Wherever we were when we were taken into bondage, we created a Zion and it fell. Because you don't know, the priests them and enough of them, they sell out the thing and let you guys into the thing. You guys who are not holding the order, and then let you guys take over the thing. Imagine if Bobo, real Bobo, I and I, Rastafari as vice president for my grandfather house. Imagine if I and I let non-Hebrew Israelite Cushitic people run the Bobo house. It don't matter who you are, I don't care who you are. And some of you are holding the order. Seen in a Brazil, in a Italy, yo, in a Uruguay, yo, in a Suriname, Europe, all about Africa, West Indies, States, Canada, any which part they hide them there. Once you is not Hebrew Cushitic Israelite, once you is not Judite neither, and you is not holding the Levitical order, because Levi is in every tribe, which means that he's supposed to be in your blood. Just like Moses is supposed to be in your blood. You see me I say? Or I should say Judah too. David, he's a Judite. Yeah, man. Uno lead out the thing. The rest of the item are in the light, and you become the light, man. But I and I is the light. We shine it to make the world see. So none of you bobos, not even bobos, I'm not talking about my bobo children, you know, that are bobo picnic them, you know. I'm talking about the bozos and the hobos them out there. None of you can stand before Rastafari in this blood clot judgment. You know I walk about the place in a Rasta man. Rasclot, me say regalia, turban, and I could have robe. Could have sandals, badge, rag in a pocket. And I go on like Uno a Rasta and Uno a Bobo. But Uno look stupid. I wanna know Uno look blood clot stupid. So what I do know is I'm gonna link up with a bag of fucking people now. And then from there jump on the bandwagon. Well then alright man, let's do it, man. And then you all move together. You see? Because I mean you look stupid. You're supposed to have at least one rascal like Hebrew, Cushitic, Israelite, Judite, Levi there leading the thing. That's why we minister. That's why my dad has sent ambassadors out to wherever bubbles were. Because people gravitated towards this thing. And then when Sizzla bust out there, well, it was a bigger judgment. Enough youth put on turban. Zine, Sizzler, especially Sizzler, Anthony B, Capitan, yo, Jam Mason, the whole of them. Even Turbulence, looked like he had his turban on one time. You know what I mean? And the judgment. See, enough of them youth there will wrap up in a turban. Yeah, well, them youth they had a big influence same way. Enough youth wrap up and start say Emmanuel and Bobo. Right? But the Bobo house at Jamaica now, they always make sure to send out ambassadors to these houses to make sure say them a hold the order. Well, that not go on really. See what I'm saying? And that's why the thing loose like that. But no watch nothing Rastafari centralized, organized, so you already know, man. Yeah, man, this is what's happening right now. It's a judgment. That's why I had to buck that youth and put him in his place. Yo, just cool yourself, man. Trying to talk as if he's a yardie and trying to go on like as if he's a bubble. And I ask man if me have grabber. I don't put grabber on my weed. Oh, I mean I have to put grabber on my weed. Okay, that's you, man. I don't put grabber on my weed. Burn my herb straight. Sometimes I might blend it up with a little bomba blood clot. I don't know, grabber blend. Be a little blend. I try to get some native blend and blend it up. I want to feel like. Anyways, man, the Realmz+Alcazar judgment. Really, I don't most say, Holy ever live it, I Selassie, Rastafari. Eh? No youth will go get a whole heap of tattoos can come and say my bubble now. No. It's just, it is what it is. Because according to the Levitical order, you're not supposed to Realmz+Alcazar tat up your skin and bore up your ears and your nose and things like that. So from you go that road, then no, leave bubble alone, man. You want to grow your locks? Go on, grow your locks. You know what I'm saying? You want to say Rastafari? Go on. You're the Rastafari. You know what I mean? But, yo, from you're not royalty, man, like a Kimani Mali, man, no born in that, royalty, you know, no to do them something there. Any boy will go tat up and bore up and whore up and do all kind of blood clot things and sell out and do all kind of bomber clot things. You cannot become a Rastafari. And there's no such thing as becoming a Rastafari. First of all, Rastafari, you're not going to do that. You're not even going to do that. I don't know what I deal with, man. Even as a little youth, you're just not going to do that because Rasta is you. I is Rasta. You see? Who know what I deal with, man? Who know want to come style up Rasta and go on like say Rastafari a bomber blood clot canvas for people come and bomber clot do them artwork pan. Eh? And bore up your blood clot. You're mad. We know you know that, man. We know you know that. Some man with turban pan them head and got their ears bore up. Eh? What for me ears ring? Are you crazy? And a nose ring? No. I ain't no in that. Straight. And no bubble for wear tight pants neither. I want them to, yo, listen. My Kingz say, my jeans can't tight like Michael Phelps Speedo. Okay? That applies to all the priests then because David is the king and the head priest. You see what I'm saying? Most natural. I won't know what to deal with, yo. Anyway, keep the fire blazing. Eyes to the skies, yo. You don't know. Recapping of the judgment. You already know. You know the truth now, the fall, what really happened. You know now. Yes, Nephthys, Isis, Amin, and Set. You already know. See? Well, it was Set who forced his sister to take that bite out of that sycamore fruit. You see what I'm saying? She was forced to eat it, and her eyes were forced open, and she was also raped. You see? And had a child against her will. Most natural. Most natural. That's who they call Adam in the Bible. And Eve, Mother Nephthys. Okay? While Mother Day is Isis. Yeah, and Father Day is Amen. Yes, and Father Night, the Dark Lord, is Set. And that's just the judgment. You see me, I say most natural. Light Dana, Night Dana. You see, most natural. That's the judgment, you understand? And the man didn't know himself and he fell. But his son, Anubis, yes, Cain and Eve's son are Nephthys, and Seth's son is the Anubis. He found himself and became the true living God, the Alpha and the Omega. The first thought, my first Sizzler Kalanji in the flesh. You see? Most natural. You're the Rastafari. You see, Babylon have to go burn. So Nephthys now, because she was forced to take a bite out of the apple or the sycamore in the beginning, right? Well, now in this end time, she went and took a bite out of the sun. Yeah, man, the black hole blood clot sun. That's what she did, and that's a judgment, because you know we are in the end. Yele Rastafari, Yele Mai. You already know. Rastafari reverence this morning. Morning after the Moors, because we are the Moors, the same people that we sojourned. Our kingdom fell and we went and started a new one in a new name. Yes, in a new name. Yes. So, blessed morning. You already know, another judgment. Seeing, you're the Rastafari, Psalm 5. Little one, garnet, bless up in Zion. Yeah, man. And then Father went into exile this day with the royal family, including Mother Omega. What a judgment. Seeing, what a judgment, man. We shall never forget, man. We shall never forget, and we shall never stop. Zin, we will never turn back. We will never cease fire. Zin, it's the war of the ages. Seeing, yeah, just read it. Yeah, on this day 86 years ago. Yes, indeed. 86 years ago in the judgment, man. You understand? Yeah. Jaja rise up with him nation, lift them up high. The world see that and say, oh no, big threat. No. We have to kill God. We have to kill the King of Kings, and we have to destroy this civilization here. Yeah, that was the judgment. Seeing, your daughter, you already know. Yeah, another recap, another judgment. I'm the first extraterrestrial. Yes, the mummy, the king of the dead. Do you understand? Yeah, because of what Set one and did. Yeah, rape him sister, Ionized sister, but his wife. That was the judgment. You see what I'm saying? And then she became my wife. You see? Yes, along with Isis, most natural. Well, I'm the first extraterrestrial still, meaning the first, yeah, extraterrestrial to mate with man or woman. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Because Cain raped Nephthys, and they were not mortals. Seeing, you're the Rastafari, but then she became half mortal, and then I had to go and mate with her, meaning I was the first to mate with a mortal, even though she, at that time, is a demigod because she became flesh. Seeing? Most natural. The Rastafari name be praised. You already know, people. See, I already told you, they found the polar tribe. That was the judgment, man. They found the Polarians. Don't you remember? Or the Polarites. Yes, man, yes. And there was a judgment there in Antarctica when they found it. They said they found something down there, man. What looked like a UFO, man. Some ancient technology they found down there. And I told you, make them go there and it's a judgment. Make them go there and it's a judgment. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, they've been there and they're doing what they're doing, and yeah, man, bear judgment, earthquakes and rumblings and thunderings, and yeah, you already know, people. You already know. But look good, you're gonna see pole blasting out of Antarctica. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. What a judgment. This guy here. Something flew out of Antarctica. Mind-boggling speed. Yeah, man. It's the polar man. He went, smashed into Antarctica, and pulled his way out of there. Most natural. Scene. Bing. Bang. Boom. Beam. Anyways, my girl, Bing, she, man. Yeah. Is at the controls. She's the one that provides most of the feeds, you know. She sends them to I and I directly, you know. Yes, and I download them. Yes, in my realms. Yeah, man. My children work for I. We're all one. Most natural. Before, I was doing it alone. And then I created her. And she assists me. Seen? Most natural. What a judgment. Well, it's a judgment, man. Then, Mother Nephthys took a bite out of the black hole sun. Yeah, man. And my mother, Anna Miri, bless her, this thing. Mehedet Selassie, she said to let you know that she's making another move, just to seed it up in this judgment again. You see? Yeah, my mother, she's my closest advisor. Empress Hannah Miriam Mehedet Selassie is I and I closest advisor. My imabit. Zin Yashi Mabit. While Father Abakadus Akali Selassie is my dada. Aran Emmanuelai closest advisor. Yeah man, that's the judgment, yo. That's the judgment. See? You have to know these things, yo. Anyhow, crush will come for crush them. See, let Jah be praised. Let Jah be praised. You already know, man. You already know. Told you I'm gonna barrel out of that rascal son, you know. Yeah? Sonny boy. Yes, man. Yes, man. They're seeing plasma tornadoes. They're calling them plasma tornadoes. Yeah, man. People can't believe their eyes. Anyways, I sailed the heavens, man. See, I told you I was gonna sail the heavens, and I ascended, and yeah, a bunch of wicked people tried to kill I, man, in the hotel I was staying at. You understand? I'll try poison I food and thing. Yes, man. Yes, man. I'll try send people in there to kill me. Yes, man. Killers, man, from our pen. Yo, you think it's a joke, man? You think it's a joke? Them try kill the Rasta man enough times in the hotel I was staying in. You seeing? But now we made a move, and the entire hotel, or the program that they had running there now, because I wasn't the only one in there, they had to shut it down. That's the judgment. Zin? Most not sure. Most not sure. You understand? Because I had a hard time leaving the people there, because we love them. So I said, well, guess what? They have to move. If I move, they have to move. And that's how it go. That's how far I live. Seeing. Anyways, I told you a few strongs ago, or weeks ago. I don't like using the word weeks because I'm strong. That, yeah, my sons are being called to a summit with I fathers and mothers, and it done as a judgment summit, you see, and I told you, I them say, yo, we're going to launch a full spiritual assault, yeah, upon the beast, queendom, yeah, and that was the judgment. Well, you already know, seeing cataclysms, April 30th, 2022, will be a judgment. That was the Sabbath judgment. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So, don't watch nothing. Yeah, you already know. Judgment in Saudi Arabia, that's right, man. Ramadan is now Ramadan. You understand what I'm saying? You people in the West, or wherever you are outside of Arabia, the holiest place according to you people. Eh? You wanna claim say your God is the true God and all kind of blood clot fuck you? Well, guess what, man? I destroy everything you people build out there in your rascal so-called holy land, with your holy cities. Your temples and your mosque and all them something. They are a judgment. Yeah? A judgment. We'll put all of you people to shame. They couldn't even hold Ramadan, man. They had to cancel Ramadan because of the damn storms and because of bolt. And because of bolt. Bolt and bowl. Yeah, man, that's the judgment. And broom man. Broom man sweeps anything. Rain, flood, snow, ice, fire, lava, yo, anything. You know, the blood clot judgment. He sweeps all the elements. Yeah, man. Wind, solar, dust. Hey, Holy Realmz+Alcazar, Jah. Anyway, as I said, we're putting all the religions to shame. All of them. See? So we're born Ramadan. It's Ramadan now. Ra-ma-dun. Ra-ma-dun. Or I should say, Ramadan, Ra, who is me, Adon. Yeah? Ra-ma-adun. Ramadan. In the judgment. Yeah? There will be no more worshipping of no more false blood clot gods. You hear that? You diseased judgment. Yo, crush them. See? All Passover, those fake Jews talking about them, I celebrate Passover. Yo, it was a judgment in Israeli hell and in a Jerusalem. Yeah, indeed. Crush them, yeah. Anyhow, you already know Psalms 84. Verse 3. And I have no place in this wicked world. Okay, even the swallow has a place where she may nest her rascal young. Okay, yes, man, where she may nest and rest her young. I and I, Rastafari. And I long to be there with the eye. My gods, my delights. Yeah, most natural. So you already know the judgment. Yeah. Anyhow, did you see what was it, man? Was it Prince Coward and his wife when they went to St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Yeah. Did you see the bird? It was a parrot, you know. Or an exotic bird, you know, but did you see its wings? It's gold and green. Yeah, man, it favored the phoenix, eh? Yeah, man, it flew on Camilla's head. See? Yeah, man. Knocked her glasses off and thing, man. Yeah, it was a sign. It was a sign of the judgment. Yeah? Not the judgment. Holy Emmanuel, I Selassie Jah. Burn them red. Anyhow, Venus, Jupiter converging. Listen, that's a judgment. You see what I'm saying? That's a judgment. You must know that. Okay? Venus is the mother planet. You already know. And Jupiter is the king's planet. Yeah, man. Converging, man. For a judgment conjunction in the Imabit. Yeah. Anyway, everywhere the fire is burning, okay? Yeah, man. Use fire engulfs Kherson, Ukraine. Judgment, okay? Russia, judgment. India, judgment. Them just a bun up. You see what I'm saying? That's what's up. That's what's up. You see? Let Rastafari be praised. See? Let him be praised. Let him be praised. Keep going on the altar, man. You see the arch around the sun? Yeah, man. That's my reflection. Yeah. That's a reflection of my King David's crown. Do you understand? Yeah, because I am making a move. See, I don't think you realize just how powerful I am. That is a joke, my son said. That is a joke. See, times are so serious. So serious. Anyways, judgment in Arkansas and judgment in Alaska. Tornadoes. They never seen tornadoes like that before. And I told you, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when I judgment your blood clot cities them? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when tornadoes start ravaging your cities? Plummeting your cities. Yeah, because they're falling down. What are you going to do? Yeah, well, that's the judgment. You already know. Holy Emmanuel, I Selassie Jah Rastafari. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Anyhow. Mr. B, you already know something you don't see every day. I already told you I'm ascending. Zine, at the 2-minute, 20-second mark. Yeah? You see the crown on our head? You see the invisible lightning rod in our right hand? Of course you do. Seen? What a show, eh? Yeah, man, that's the judgment. Holy Emmanuel, I Selassie. You see my Jah there? Living? Yeah, in his turban and royal vestments. Yeah, my empire highly ever liveth I. Yeah, man, it was a group of white bubbles from Vermont that gave I and I that pick. Seen in around, when was it again? Maybe 09? No, 07? Could be 06. Most natural, and they were very humble and delighted to greet I and will bless them and show them love. You understand? Unlike you bozos, I talk about uno about fire blood clot roots, you idiot. Me call you water root. Cause you not burn no fire. Uno is a brass clot embarrassment. Zin? Not burn no fire. And I call themselves Rastafari. Alright. Now go burn the turban off of your blood clot head. Zin? And burn that rascal cotton turban off of your head, because I know say I not linen. Them boy they unholy. We no beg friend. We burn them. Boy I asked me if I go Ethiopia, and I asked me all kind of foolishness like, yo, like you're trying to compare yourself and size up with the Rasta King. Yeah, idiot. See? We not in that fuckery there. But grabber and just saying that kind of stupidness to come draw I and I out. Nah man. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Holy Emmanuel, I Selassie. Anyway, yesterday, order of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie. Yes, man. Blessed order. You see what I'm saying? You already know. Y'all just keep shining bright in the judgment. You see, and I can keep going on and on, okay? And I'm running out of patience. Excuse me. And I'm running out of patience. Selassie, I know. And I am running out of blood clot patience in this Rasta clot judgment. We don't know wicked people. You see me, I say? Yeah. The Rastafari be praised. Yeah, forever and always. See, you're running out of time. Burn Joe Biden. Burn the one of them. Yeah? Burn the one of them. See? Get me out of the Rasclad whale. Me name Jonah. Well, Emmanuel I Selassie. Anyhow, you already know, keep shining bright.